Hello, welcome back to Dr. Zakir Math. So in this video, I'm going to teach you Lagrange's Interpolation Polynomial Part 2. Part 1 already uploaded in the YouTube. So you can go through first that one. In that video, I created a Lagrange's Interpolation Polynomial and then I approximated the value. But in this video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to approximate the value directly, but I'm not going to find the Lagrange's interpolation polynomial. First of all, keep this in the mind, okay? Right. What is Lagrange's interpolation? Again, I'm telling in this video also, it's a method to find a polynomial that passes exactly through a given set of points, right? Basically, if you know some values of a function at certain places, right? At certain points, you can say, you can estimate at other points which is nearby also. Why do we use it? To approximate the unknown values when only some data points are known. And also we can build a mathematical formula from experimental and tabulated data. So what is the use of engineers? It helps engineers avoid repeating expensive or time consuming experiments. How does it work? We take the data points x0, y0, x1, y1, x2, y2, so on. Innumerable points you can take it and build a polynomial, that is the Lagrange's interpolation polynomial. Then after that, using that polynomial, you can use to predict the values at any x values. You can say like that, any x values. Keep in your mind. Okay, right. So let's go to the important applications for each branch of engineering. Mechanical engineering, we are going to estimate the stress and strain values, right, between the measured points. For electrical, main thing we are using in signal processing, and where we are reconstructing the signals from sampled data. Some sample data will be given. From that, we will construct the signal again. For chemical engineering, we are estimating the thermodynamic properties. What is that? I already told in the last video, enthalpy, entropy from tables and everything, right? Yes. So let's go to the first question. Use appropriate Lagrange's interpolating polynomial of degree 1, degree 2, degree 3 to approximate each of the following, right? So this is the question from the exercise 3.1. Okay, right. So now the data are given. What is the data given? The data is given x values and y values. So x value and y value. So x values are what? 8.1, 8.3 and 8.6 and 8.7. Look at this. 1 to 3, 2. Difference is 0.02. 3 to 6, 0.03. 6 to 7.1. So this is called what? Unequal intervals. Keep in your mind, Lagrange's interpolating polynomial can be used for unequal intervals, right? What about the y values? These are the y values, okay, right? So which is 16.94410. How many decimal places are there? 5 decimal places are there. So keep your calculator for working out the solutions. Keep the fixed mode 5 decimals. So 17.56492 and 18.50515 and 18.82091. So these are the tables. Let me create it first. Okay. Let me create it first. Yes. Now this is your table. Just remember this. Now what we need to do, I already told you in the last video, the big formula, how to remember the formula. Remember all of you? Can I show you one part of that formula which I told you before? Let me write in the side the one part which I told you in the last video. Maybe you remember this. X minus x1, right? X minus x2 and so on. X minus xn, right? Divided by x0 minus x1 and x0 minus x2, like that. Goes up to x0 minus xn times what? Multiply by y0. What is this? In the top, no x0, I told you. In the bottom, you have to start with x0. I said like this. Remember everybody? Right? Yes. So this is the formula. Now we are going to write the same formula for 1 degree polynomial, 2 degree polynomial and 3 degree polynomial. Okay? Look here, they didn't ask you any interpolation polynomial. They are asking you to what? Estimate the value what? F of 8.4. So they are asking what is the answer for f of 8.4. Look here, where is 8.4? Here is 8.4, right? In between 8.3 and 8.6. So 8.4 is here. Look here, 8.3 is 17.56492. And 8.6 is what? 18 point something. So your answer should come in between this number. Keep in your mind. It means what? 17.56 after that, and before 18.50. Definitely 18 point will not come, because you see for 0.3 the difference is what, 17.56 to almost 1 point something difference is there. So my guess is before 18 you will get the answer. This is my guess. Okay, let's start. So first I will start. There are 3 questions are there. First question is what? Degree 1. Degree 1 means what? Linear polynomial. Linear Lagrange's polynomial. Linear Lagrange's polynomial. Okay. The same formula I'm going to do it for how many things? For 2 set of points. What are the 2 set of points? For, look here. This is 8.4 is closer to what? 8.3 and 8.6. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to take 8.3 and 8.6, which is your x values and y values. Okay. And y value is 17.56492 and 18.50515. Why I'm choosing these 2 values? Okay. Because instead of starting from this 2 values, wasting of time, because 8.3 is out of the table. So I'm going to take the values which is nearer. That means always choose 2 closest points. What do you say? To choose 2 closest points. 2 closest point, okay, to the value 8.4. So 8.4 is in between. So I take this value 8.3 and I take this value 8.6. Okay, all of you? Right. So this is for degree 1. So if I choose the values like this, what is your x0? This is your x0 and this is your x1 and this is your y0 and this is your y1. Okay. The same formula I'm going to write it for what? 1 degree polynomial. What is that? So f of x is equal to the same formula. In the numerator, x minus x1. You should not have no x0 here, right? And starting is what here? Start with x0. Start with x0. x0 minus x1 times y0. Look here only 2 points. So only this will come. Plus x minus x0. Why? Because here no x1 on the numerator. And here what you need to do? Start with x1. Clear? Right. So it is what? x1 minus x0 times y1. Now what is that? Put all the points and then calculate. What is the x value, teacher? X is the one you are going to calculate. What is the x value? Which is 8.4. This is your x value. Keep in your mind. Okay. So x is the one you are going to consider, 8.4. So let me put all these values here, which is 8.4, right? Minus 8.6 divided by 8.3 minus 8.6. I remember few values. Okay, let me move like this. And y0 will be what? Which is 17.56492. And then plus x minus x0, which is 8.4 minus x0 is 8.3. Okay. Divided by x1 minus x0, which is 8.6 minus 8.3. This is 8.6. Okay. 8.6 minus 8.3. Multiply by y1. What is your y1? Which is 18 point. This is 18. Okay. 18.50515. Put all these things in the calculator. Let me stop the video and then I'll put it. Okay. This is equal to 17.87833. I got it. This is the value. I got it from what? 1 degree polynomial. What is the question? Use appropriate Lagrange's interpolating polynomials of degrees 1, 2, 3 to approximate f of 8.4. So I approximated with degree 1. Let's go to the next one. For degree 2, right? Next step is what? Degree 2. For degree 2 means what? It is quadratic Lagrange's interpolation polynomial or interpolating polynomial. Lagrange's interpolating polynomial. Clear all of you? Right. So now I'm going to choose the closest point to 8.4. So I should choose 3 points now. So 3 points, let me choose 8.1, 8.3, 8.6. Okay. Teacher, why don't you choose 8.3, 8.6, 8.7? Yes, you can choose, but 8.6 is also equally distant. But you see there, 8.4 is closer to 8.1. But it is not closer to 8.7, almost 3. You can also choose. Yes, you can also choose. No problem. You can choose 8.3, 8.6, 8.7 also you can choose. But I am going to choose 8.1, 8.3, 8.6. Always if we go from the lesser value, the convergence rate will be faster. Okay, right. So let me go with the values 8.1, 8.3 and 8.6. So this is your x value and y value is 16.94410. One value I remember and then immediately I forget. 17.5649250515. Okay. So 8.3 is 17.56492 and 18.50515. Okay. Right. So these are the values. So what is your x0, x1? So this is your x0, this is your x1, this is your x2. And this is your y0 and this is y1 and y2. Teacher, if I choose another set of things, is there any changes will be there? No change. Almost you will get similar value. Okay, let me write the formula first. So f of x is equal to x minus x1 times x minus x2. What is that? No x0. Divided by, here it is what? Start with x0. Clear everybody? What is that? x0 minus x1 and x0 minus x2. I cannot put x1 minus x1. Remember, keep in your mind, it becomes 0. Plus y0 plus, the next one is, you have to know x1, right? So know x1 means what? You have to start with x minus x0, x minus x2. So here, no x1 divided by, here start with what? x1, right? So x1 minus x0 and x1 minus x2 times y1. Easy to remember, no need to memorize, easy to remember. Next one is plus, right? And start with x minus x0 and x minus x1, right? So it means what? No x2. Look here, no x1 here, no x0 here, no x1 here, no x2 here, right? And then divided by, here start with what? x2 you are going to start. So it will be what? x2 minus x0 and x2 minus x1 times y2. What you're going to put? You're going to put all the values here. What is your x value? Which is 8.4. Remaining all from the table. So let me keep the table like this so that I can see. Okay, right. So 8.1, 8.3, 8.6, x1, x1. Okay, so let me start. Which is 8.4 minus 8.3 and 8.4 minus 8.6 divided by 8.1 minus 8.3 times 8.1 minus 8.6 multiply by 16.94410 plus, again I'll remember because I'm forgetting. Okay, right. And then the next one is 8.4 minus 8.1 and 8.4 minus 8.6. Are you all clear what I'm doing? I'm just putting the points. X is what? 8.4 minus x0 minus x2, like that. I'm just keeping in the mind I'm putting, because if I move the screen up and down, you will get confused. Divided by, okay, 8.3 minus 8.1 times 8.3 minus 8.6 times 17.56492. I think so. Let me recollect. 56492. Yes, correct. 56492. Yes. Then after that plus, then the next value I'm going to start, which is 8.4, right, minus 8.1, right, 8.4 minus 8.3 divided by 8.6 minus 8.1, right, and then 8.6 minus 8.3 times 18.505, I think 50515. Sorry for that, I'm moving here and there. I cannot remember the values, okay, right. And all these things you put in the calculator. Better you do one by one so that you will not make mistakes. If you do all together, maybe you will make mistakes. Keep in your mind. Okay, right. So I'll do it one by one. I'll stop the video. I'll do it one by one. Okay, come back now. Yes, negative 3.38882 plus 17.56492 plus 3.70103. So if I do all these things, I get 17.8771. Look at here, the first answer, how much you got it? 17.878. Look here, I told you, right, before 18 you will get the answer. See, 17 point something you are getting here. The second answer also you are getting what? 17.8771. Clear? Right. Now we are going for what? Degree 3, which is a cubical polynomial. Okay. So for cubical polynomial, the steps are lengthy. So let me write the cubical polynomial here. Let me take a fresh page. No. Let me write a little bit down. So step number 3 is cubical polynomial. Cubical polynomial, cubic spline you can say. No, spline is different. That is a curved. Okay, right. Cubic Lagrange's interpolation polynomial. Okay, keep in your mind. Cubic Lagrange's polynomial. Right. So now I have to take all the 4 values because so we need to take 4 values, right? All the 4 values I have to take it because already 2 taken, 3 taken, 4. Now it's near or far away, no problem. So you have to take all the points, keep in your mind. Right, so what are the table values I'm going to take, which is 8.1, 8.3, 8.6, 8.7 and 16.94410, which is your x and y, and 17.56492 and 18.50515, 18.82091, right? The formulas are little lengthy, keep in your mind, because we have 3 values. What are they? 4 values: x0, x1, x2, x3, y0, y1, y2, y3, right? So we are going to write 4 set of formulas, right? F of x is equal to x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x3 times x0 minus x1, x0 minus x2 and x0 minus x3 times y0 plus. Here no x0. Here start with what? x1. Start with x0, right? And then plus the next one, x minus x0, x minus x2, x minus x3. What should not be here? No x1. Look here, there is no x1. And the down, you have to start from what? x1. What is your formula? x1 minus x0, x1 minus x2 and x1 minus x3 times y1 plus, now the next one is what? X minus x0 and x minus x1 and x minus x3, no x2, right? Divided by, start with x2, right? So start with x2 is what? x2 minus x0, x2 minus x1 and x2 minus x3 times y2 plus the next one, x minus x0 and x minus x1 and x minus x2 divided by x3 minus x0, right? And x3 minus x1, x3 minus x2 times y3. That's it. Now we are going to put all the values. Okay, the formula for me is so easy. So I'll always keep in my mind. So even though without moving, I can put the values. Let me store the values in my mind. 8.1, 8.3, 8.6, 8.7, x0, x1, x2, x3. Okay, 16.944, 17.56492, 18.50515, 18.8209, 82091. Okay, let me start now. Right, I'm going to put all the values inside this one. What is your capital X? Your capital X is equal to what? 8.4. Keep in your mind, because this is the values we are going to find, approximate. Yes. So f of x is equal to 8.4, right, minus 8.3 and 8.4 minus 8.6, 8.4 minus 8.7. Let me stop this video. I will write everything and then I'll come back to you. Okay. Okay, I put all the values in this formula, right? The work is little bit lengthy, but you can easily get the answers. So I got the answer, which is equal to 16 point. The answers are, I got 16.9, sorry, not 16, 1.69441. Again, I'll stop the video. Minus 13.17369 plus 11.10309. Negative 4.70523. So if I put all these things, I'm getting the answer 17.87714. Okay. So degree 1, what is your answer? Degree 1, what is your answer? F of 8.4, you got 17.87833. For degree 2, 17.8771. For degree 3, 17.87714, right? So in this way, you are going to approximate the value. Usually they don't ask degree 1, 2, 3. They will ask you any 1 degree because it's time consuming. So you'll take. But there is a shortcut method also in the calculator. I don't know if I teach you will get it or not. But it's easy. Okay. Let me tell you, if you are interested, you can use it. Okay. So I will tell you on calculator, easily you can use. Okay. On calculator, what you need to do, put capital Y equals, the value which you are going to approximate is 8.4, right? 8.4 minus capital A, 8.4 minus capital B, 8.4 minus capital C. Okay. Divided by x minus A times x minus B times x minus C. And then you multiply symbol. This is multiply, not x, multiply symbol. Multiply, you put capital Y. Okay. And then put colon. Then you write f is equal to, after colon, you write f is equal to f plus y. Okay. So this is the formula. This is the formula. Okay. Let me explain this one very carefully. You have to do with the formula. You have to do with what? With the formula, with the table values. Okay. What is the formula here? You put it all these, you just type this formula in the calculator. Okay. So type all these things, this formula in the calculator. Then after that, come to the formula. No need to go substitute the values, all these things. Okay. In the first one, press calc. Once you finish the formula, this is the formula on the calculator, right? So on the calculator, you are going to put this one and then press calc. If you press calc, it will ask you the question, what is your A, B, C, capital X, it will ask. So just keep this formula in the place where once your formula is given in the calculator, just keep. So this is your A, this is your B, and this is your C. And it will ask capital X your X naught. And this is your capital Y. Okay. If you put all these things, then it will ask what you want for F. F, don't touch anything. Just press equal sign. No need to give 0. Just press equal sign. You will get the value. Which value you will get? The first value which you got, 1.6944. Okay. And then again press calc or press equal sign. Now it will ask you A, it is your X naught. Then B, then C. You give it. Okay. It will ask capital Y and capital X1 it will ask. So it will be capital X is your X1. Then you give your Y value which is your Y1. Okay. And then press it. Press equal. Don't press any F value. Press equal. And you will get the answer capital Y is equal to. Right. So this capital Y is equal to, you will get one answer. Again you press. Another answer will come. That is the addition of these two values. This one plus this one. Don't take it. Just write only the Y value. Okay. Again go press equal. Then the next step it will ask, this you press capital A and this is capital B and this is capital C. And your capital X will be what? X3, right? And then what is your Y2, which is your capital Y is Y2, right? So again you press F, don't touch the value for F. Just F will be keep on adding the terms. But you need to take only the capital Y value, keep in your mind. So you will get capital Y value 11.10309. Then again press equal or calc button. You give A your X0 and B your X1 and C your X2. And your X3 will be what? Your capital X. And you give your Y3. This Y is your Y3 value. Then again press equal and it will ask what is the F value. Don't give any F value. Then you see the Y value. It will be negative 4.70523. Then press equal again. This time you take the total value, which is 17.8774. In this way, what you are going to do, you can avoid all these things, numerical work. See, it takes almost 10 to 15 minutes to finish the problem. But if you use this formula, you can finish in maximum 5 minutes. You can finish the problem. Maximum 5 minutes. Okay, you can finish it. Oh, I tried, I calculated the time. So it is just 5 minutes only for 4 points. If it is 6 points, it takes 8 minutes for me. If it takes 5 minutes for me, so it will take you for what? Double. So maximum within 10 minutes. But if you do like this, all these calculator work, because typing in the calculator is not so easy. It is time consuming, right? So minimum 20 to 25 minutes you will take to finish this problem. So try this formula. Again, I'm telling, type this formula in the calculator and then go to the formula. Go to the formula and keep the table with you. This is your table. So when it is asking A, X1, B, X2, C, X3 and X is X0. Similarly, you do like this. and y is your y naught for this first box. Then the second, again press, what is your f? F, don't touch it, just press equal. It will ask f, but don't give any value for f. Is it okay? So this method is so easy. So cubical polynomial you can get quickly. Can I use the same formula for this one, for example, the degree 2 teacher? Yes, for degree 2 also you can use this formula. The same formula for degree 2. This is for degree 3. For degree 2, can I use this formula, teacher? Yes, you can use it. What formula I should put it on the calculator, teacher? On the calculator, capital Y is equal to 8.4 minus A and 8.4 minus B, because only two set of points, divided by x minus A times x minus B, right? There is a multiply. This is multiply, multiply, multiply. How, teacher, multiply? You look at the formula. All the things are multiplying. See, multiply by y2. Multiply by y1, multiply by y0, okay, right? So on the calculator, if you type multiply symbol and then capital Y, then put colon, then f is equal to f plus y. This is for degree 2. I don't know how many of you like this one. If you like this one, it's easy. Okay, teacher, in this case, what is my a, b, c? Okay, let me tell you. I'll go to the formula which is of degree 2. Where is degree 2? Yes, this is degree 2. So what is your formula? Right, in the first step, this is your A, this is your B, right? And your capital X is what? Your X naught. This is your capital X. And this is your capital Y. In the second stage, this is your A, this is your B, and your capital X is what? X1. Okay. And this is your capital Y. So next stage is what? This is your A, and this is your B, and this is your capital Y. And what is your capital X, which is your X2? F, do not touch. F, do not touch. Don't give the value. When the calculator comes F, press equal and go. Go to the next step. F, automatically assume the value as 0. Okay? No need to press any F value. Right? Clear, everybody? Right. Teacher, can I tell you, can you tell me what is for degree 1 polynomial in the calculator, teacher? Yes, it's so easy. Degree 1, the same. Right. Degree 1, I'm going to tell you, right? For degree 1, what is the formula? Which is capital Y is equal to 8.4 minus A, right? Divided by X minus A times, this is multiply, okay? Multiply capital Y and then colon F is equal to F plus Y, okay? Right. So this formula, if you apply, you will get it, right? Teacher, can you tell me how to apply this formula? And if you really need this shortcut, using calculator formula, ask me in the comments. I will do one more video for you without using this lengthy steps. You can directly write the formula in the calculator. Just press equal. You will get the answer. So I'm waiting for your comments. If you really need it using this calculator formula, then I can teach you in the next video, right? I hope you understood this video, right? So this is Lagrange's interpolating polynomial, and we are approximating the value without finding what? Without finding the polynomial, right? So I hope this is very, very clear. So if you really like this video, please comment it, share it. Okay, right. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video. Take care. Bye bye.